It's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count, 3-2.
Two out, nobody on. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 5-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
Nope, outside.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Now in the box, Matt Carpenter. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Fouled away. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Standing in now, Tommy Edman, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're down here 5-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in the long ball threat, Carlos Correa. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know.
Oh, look at this. The throw. He's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Number 22. Wow.
Standing in, Juan Soto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Is taken, ball 3.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
The 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt him.
Now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Jesus Luzardo answers the call now, looking to get this one on to the 9th inning without any trouble.
Jesus Luzardo.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Grandal with a 3-1 count now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. The 3-1 pitch. Popped him up. Murphy moving to his left. 2 gone.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. First pitch on its way.
Nope. That's inside.
Ready with the 1-0.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strike. Three balls, no strike.
Josh Donaldson would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Josh Donaldson. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score to make this a 7-1 ball game.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
In now, Charlie Blackmon, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. The 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. Bichette's got it. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Astros 7 and the Dodgers 1. Settling in now, Christian Vasquez. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it's a 7-2 game now.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Hansel Robles, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Number 57, Hansel Robles. The center fielder, number 3, Starling.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Into the box, Daniel Murphy.
Nope, that's a ball.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 misses off the plate. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Murphy now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to set him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
At the plate now, J.D. Martinez. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And it's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. The Houston Astros led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Charlie Morton gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs, 9 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. The winning pitcher is Charlie Morton. The loss goes to Clayton Kershaw. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.